Once upon a time, twin brothers were born, Esau and Jacob. Esau, the firstborn, was a strong and adventurous hunter. Jacob, the younger twin, preferred staying home. They were as different as two brothers could be. Even though they were twins, Esau and Jacob didn't always get along. They competed for everything from their parents' attention to their toys. Their rivalry, like many sibling rivalries, started small but grew into something bigger. One day, Esau came home famished from a long day of hunting. He found Jacob cooking a delicious stew. The aroma filled the air, making Esau's stomach growl even louder. "Jacob," Esau pleaded, "give me some of that red stew, I'm starving!" Jacob saw an opportunity in Esau's desperation. "I'll trade you my stew for your birthright," Jacob proposed. Now, the birthright was a big deal. It meant the firstborn son inherited their father's wealth and leadership. Esau, famished and impulsive, made a reckless decision. "Fine," he exclaimed. "What good is a birthright if I starve to death?" And so, Esau traded his birthright to Jacob for a simple bowl of stew. He valued a temporary desire over his long-term inheritance. This decision would have lasting consequences and change the course of their relationship forever. Little did Esau know this was only the beginning of the conflict. The rivalry between the twins would soon escalate, fueled by this fateful exchange. Years passed, and their father Isaac grew old and frail. Knowing his time was near, Isaac decided to bestow his final blessing upon Esau, his firstborn son. Rebekah, their mother, overheard Isaac's plan. She favored Jacob and devised a plan to deceive Isaac. Rebekah instructed Jacob to wear Esau's clothes and cover his hands with animal fur to mimic Esau's hairy skin. Unaware of the trickery, Isaac, nearly blind, felt Jacob and, believing it was Esau, gave him the blessing intended for his brother. When Esau returned, he was devastated to discover he had been tricked. He begged his father for a blessing, but it was too late. Isaac had given the most important blessing to Jacob. Esau was furious and vowed revenge on his deceitful brother. Section 4. Rivalry's Aftermath, Broken Bonds and Bitter Hearts. The deception shattered the brothers' relationship. Jacob, fearing Esau's wrath, fled to his uncle's land far away. He lived in exile for many years, haunted by his actions and the pain he had caused. Esau, consumed by anger, harbored resentment toward Jacob. The once close brothers became estranged, separated by betrayal and a thirst for vengeance. Years later, Jacob, a changed man, decided to return home and face his brother. He had lived with the consequences of his actions and sought reconciliation. Section 5. Forgiveness found, a brother's embrace. Jacob approached Esau with a heart filled with remorse, ready to face his brother's anger. To Jacob's surprise, Esau ran to meet him, not with fury but with open arms. The brothers wept, years of pain and resentment melting away in that embrace. Esau had forgiven Jacob, and in that moment of forgiveness, their broken bond began to heal. The story of Esau and Jacob is a powerful reminder that even in the darkest moments, forgiveness and reconciliation are possible. It highlights the destructive nature of rivalry and the importance of family, even when strained by conflict.